Do you know a girl named Alyssa? She works at the academy. I wish I could summon up the courage to talk to her.
Yeah, that's good to know. Thanks a lot. Did you even get that over there, Mog? I'm gonna kill you if you didn't grab that. Are you kidding me right now, Mog? I'm gonna kill you one day, and it's not gonna be pretty. Anyways, yeah, there's a gold casino ticket. It's worth some actual gil, so I'm gonna talk to this soldier before we go in there.
Jumping 400 years into the future must be a bit unnerving. I know you must have a lot of questions. Feel free to ask me anything.
Yeah, is there any place we could find a fragment? No? Okay, well, let's just go in the main headquarters and see what we can do. Anyways, loading screen. No worries, we have to talk to Hope, which is fine. I have no issue with that. Man, we just discovered this whole place here. And we're actually going to get two important quests here. We're going to get a quiz, a quest, and I believe there's actually there's something up in there. I think that where Mog can grab. There might be some sort of secret. If not, let's talk to this. Oh, let's talk to this guy.
I am a researcher of monsters. My database contains profiles of every creature in existence, from Cocoon to the farthest reaches of Grand Pulse. Yes, I have them all. It's been quite the trial. I scoured the records, you see, compiling data from the most obscure Academy files. My work is a thing of beauty. If anyone has research that rivals my perfect database, I would certainly like to see it.
Well, I can tell you what, sir. Academia 4XXAF. Dr. M, the same guy that I was looking at before, has explored every inch of the world and boasts of his world-class monster database. Collect enough enemy data so that even the famous doctor must recognize the brilliance of your bestiary. Let's do it. Accept the mission. It is a fragment, mind you, and it will give us the rank of Monster Professor.
You believe there are monstrosities even my research has overlooked? Very well. Let us see the proof of your words. Return to me when you think your data log has captured details on every monster. Do you understand? I do mean every single monster.
Okay, that's... Thank you very much. Mog, you're gonna have to grab this for me, though, once this guy gets the hell out of my way. The hell, man? Yeah, move, dude. Thank you, Mog. I hope you can grab that without any sort of intrusion. See what it is. It's probably some sort of trigger award. What is it? Fax Gate Seal. Okay, so that will probably allow us to reverse this area. There is a quiz here, and I really feel tempted that I should do it. But I'll do it later because it is 10 questions. It will take us just a little bit, so... looks like Chocolina's here again. Let's talk to her.
How are you on this chokerific day? This time-traveling temptress is here to fulfill all of your shopping needs.
Wait a second. Time-traveling temptress. That's weird. That might be a hint as to what the hell she's doing on all these different times, but looks like she doesn't offer us anything different than the other Chocolina, which is weird. Why are there two iterations of Chocolina here? That's really freaking weird. But anyways, we need to get into the main hall somehow, and the doctor is not going to help us, but this lady will allow us to open the door and get ourselves through here. So let's talk to her.
Welcome to the Academy head office.
Okay.
You would be Sarah and Noel, yes? We've heard all about you.
Really? Is that it? Maybe the door will open just when we walk out there, but as I was saying before, I really do like taking all this in and talking to a lot of people, but when you have crowds of people, they push people around when you're talking to them in conversation. It really kind of bothers me because I just ran over that girl. And it kind of messes with the cutscenes of the game, and I don't really like that. But anyways, let's examine here. Just go right to our main objective, as we've been saying that before. Alright, here we are in the research facility. Definitely a different little site than we've seen before. Let's talk to Alyssa to start things off here.
Hope told us that he invented a machine called a time capsule. That's how they got here. Back in XIII AF, Hope devised a plan to build an artificial fal'C. It was called the Proto-fal'C Project. He wanted to use the new technology to re-levitate Cocoon. But then one day, Hope saw a certain prophecy in the Oracle Drive.
So I activated the Oracle Drive and watched the prophecy. I saw you fighting the Proto-fal'C, and I saw you screaming out at me. Your machines are driving me nuts!
Well, I was getting pretty ticked off by that point.
Well, exactly. So we were forced to reevaluate the project. and eventually abandon it.
Okay, you saw Sarah getting mad at you, so you canceled your project, and then poof, the Proto-Fal'C disappeared. Is that about right? We didn't destroy it so much as it never existed in the first place.
We were following the wrong path to the future. If the Proto-Fal'C had managed to get control of Cocoon, it would have made itself the second Eden, and we'd be back where we began.
Yeah. It would have been just like how it was on the old Cocoon.
We realized we couldn't let that happen. We had to levitate Cocoon using only human technology.
Right. Not to mention that if you had kept with the original plan, your machines would have killed you.
Really? Then we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Funny, you lose your temper and the whole future changes.
Yeah, real funny, Alyssa, but that's weird. We talked to Hope, who seemed to have the thing, the quest marker above his head, and we talked to Alyssa, and we ended up getting Hope's objective, which is weird. There's actually a bunch of secrets you can grab in here. For one, I believe you have to throw Mog into the globe here for some sort of secret, and I completely missed, so that's definitely no good. I will be trying that one more time. I will, however, I don't think you can get down there quite just yet, so... Oh, thank you for the 1 gil, Mog. I'm going to run over here. I get a better viewpoint of the globe here. I'm going to throw Mog seriously like right into the middle, I believe what the secret was. So there you go. Looks like he found something. As you can see, he stopped right in the middle of the globe there. Mog, what did you get? The silver chocobo. So there is another pet, guys. I want to show you him in our monsters list here. Silver chocobo, look at that, guys. We have a sentinel. He's a sentinel. He's amazing. He is pretty gosh darn sweet. So what are we going to give him? Of course, something good. I don't know exactly what I want to give him. Maybe the behemoth crest that we got from the quiz. Maybe not. Maybe we can give him... The blue news cap would be pretty funny. But maybe the lightning mask would be kind of cool. We're going to give him the lightning mask. I don't actually want to name the silver chocobo because he's pretty gosh darn sweet. And we're not going to mess around with him just quite yet. Apparently we got 4,000 Crystarian points somewhere down the line. I have no idea how that happened, but we went from 2,000 to 4,000 in just the small event there. I guess that's kind of cool, not gonna lie. I'm gonna throw Mog down here because there's an item we grab. And I messed that up again, so without further ado, let's talk to Alyssa and avoid this whole thing entirely.
So, I bet you're dying to know how we came to the future, huh?
Kinda.
You've heard about the time capsule we used? It's a device that slows down time only for its occupants. The effect is caused by the creation of a powerful gravitational field and, well, essentially we just slept as the outside world flashed forward into the future.
This capsule of yours, it can't take you back, can it?
Unfortunately not. And considering it broke down after a single use, I doubt it'll prove to be a popular method of time travel.
You risked your own life for the sake of Cocoon.
Oh, the director was there with me. Hey, Sarah. After coming to the future myself, I think I understand how you must feel. The Academy has welcomed us with open arms, and we can research as we always have, but... sometimes I get these terrible anxiety attacks.
Alyssa...
Please, Sarah, you have to let me apologize for the way I treated you in the past. Maybe you can't forgive me for that, but I hope as fellow time travelers, we can face the future on friendly terms.
I guess I can forgive you. That's kind of weird. Man, she's such an interesting character. She really is, and we'll see more about that in the future. But let's talk to Hope now.
Alyssa and I decided to come to the future to observe the 13th arc, a structure that appears in the sky of this time period.
That thing that's floating above us now?
Yes. In the end, we abandoned the idea of restoring the old Cocoon. Instead, we plan to build an entirely new shell. Of course, there's still the problem of how to keep such a creation airborne.
A whole new Cocoon. That's an ambitious plan.
Sure is. And that's why you're here, to find out what keeps the Ark afloat.
Exactly. When we learned of the Ark's appearance through the Oracle Drive, we had to come and see it for ourselves.
Interesting, like the true researcher that Hope is, they hear some interesting news and right away, immediately, they flock to it because of the premise of new information and awesome developments into what they're actually doing. I missed the Mog throw again. You know what? I'm done with that. I'm just going to talk to Alyssa again.
The Academy has made progress on its investigation into the 13th Arc. At this stage, there is good news and there is bad news.
Let's hear the good news first.
We've discovered that the Arc's reactor is powered by an ore cluster, known as the Graviton Core. By collecting these, there's a possibility that the new cocoon will be up in the sky in no time.
That is good news.
Yeah, okay. So now you gotta hit us with the bad news.
Each ore cluster provides only a certain amount of power. The 13th Arc, for example, requires a single graviton core. We're going to need multiple cores that we can't seem to find.
Need a hand with the search?
If there's one thing we're good at, it's looking for weird objects.
We could use the help. With you two on the case, we'll have those cores in no time.
I'll put together some data on Graviton cores. Check in with the Academy front desk.
Gravitron cores. Collect all the Gravitron cores required to levitate the new cocoon. The scientists at the Academy need you to bring 5 different Gravitron cores. Try asking at the front desk of Academy HQ for information on where to begin your search. Once you have the cores, return to the Academy headquarters and deliver them to Alyssa. Do you think I actually care and I want to give them to Alyssa? No, I want to keep them for myself because fragments are awesome. But anyways, I believe we have a couple of those now that I think about it. Our data log has been updated because they're just that goddamn cool. I wonder if I could bounce Mog. Nope, I cannot. I do not want to do that. I believe I could just... Yeah, okay, good. We canceled the Mog toss. I am going to run around here just to explore these areas. Make sure I grabbed all the treasure chests. There's really no other quests that you can unearth here just besides more information. Even though information is extremely valuable right now, we don't really need it. We're not in need of it very much, so... We are, however, going to go up here and see if we get a better angle on the Mog toss, because this is seriously the last time I'm trying it, and then I might actually gasp, leave treasure. I know it sounds crazy, but we got it, I think. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Very nice. Thank you, Mog. Hopefully you will be a better Mog in the future. But anyways, we gotta go downstairs and get ourselves out of here. We need to check with the front desk. Oh, that's what I wanted to do too. The way you can check on your Gravitron cores, of course, is to look in your crystals. Really? And look in your fragments here. Gravitron core, apparently you only have 2 out of 7. We have Gravitron core alpha. We have Gravitron core beta. We need to grab 3 more, which kind of sucks. And we're going to have to look up where the hell these things are and how the hell we are going to get them. I don't believe them to be actually too big of a deal. I believe we grabbed one of them from New Bodom, and I believe we grabbed one of them from the Brescia Ruins, the first ruins that we were in. That was the one that was kind of hidden next to the stairs, if you know what I'm talking about. If you guys don't know, that's okay. It's going to go right over your head, and I'm okay with that. But let's check with the front desk, see if we can find some more information on them. I believe I know one is in the Yasha's Massif, and there might be one hidden in Augusta Tower. And there might be one in the old Academia, but I'm not sure, but we should check. We should grab as much information as we can on these things. So let's talk to you here.